Hello, real estate agent superstars. Hope you are having a fantastic week. I wanted to share with you some information to help you with your elevator speech. Remember, the elevator speech is you're standing at the elevator, you hit the button, the person walking up next to you is a person you've always wanted to meet, and you have 30 seconds as that elevator goes up 7 to 8 floors to make an impression on them so that they remember you. Same thing is true whenever you are pumping gas at the gas pump. Someone sees you standing across the gas pump and says, "Oh," sees your name badge, your mini billboard on, and says, "Oh, you're in real estate. How's the real estate market?" You have 7 to 8 gallons of gas in order to make an impression on them that they will remember. So, a couple of things for your elevator speech. First, is make sure you're excited. Be happy about what you're sharing with them. No matter which way the real estate market is going, it's an exciting time to be in real estate. Number two is to share some information with them that they will find valuable. Sometimes that's statistical information, which we're going to talk about today, but you don't want to overwhelm them with stats. And we'll talk about how we give them statistical information without overwhelming them here in a minute. And the third thing is you want to have a call to action at the end of your elevator speech. So let's get started looking at some numbers. First, we're at the end of the 2013 year, moving into 2014 in the Charlotte, North Carolina region, and this is some statistical information from our local MLS system. So if we look down here, first thing I want to show you is for 2013 we were up 12% from 2012 in new listings, which is actually pretty good. That's a lot more listings in 2013 than we had 2012. What's interesting about that is nobody is talking about it. Everybody's saying, "Oh, we don't have any listing inventory. Everything's selling so quick. The market is dwindling down." Well, yes, we have had the market dwindle down because if we look at the top of this report and we look at the closings for all of 2013, we were up 25%. So there were 12% more listings in the market than last year, but there were 25% more buyers in the market. Closings, that's a significant increase. Next, I want to show you here, we're talking about the average sales price has gone up 6.5%, and the median sales price has gone up 7.5%. So that's a 6 to 7% rise in sales price, which is good. But what I think is interesting about these numbers is the average sales price is 222. The median sales price is 172. So remember, the median price is you take off the bottom, you take off the top, you take off the bottom, you take off the top, you take off the bottom, you take off the top. Whatever house you come to in the middle, that's your median sales price. The average sales price is taking all the closings all year long combined, and you divide by the number of closings. That gives you your average. So what this tells me is when the median price, you take off the bottom, you take off the top, you take off the bottom, you take off the top, the median price of 172 is lower than the average sales price, which is higher. So that means more things have sold higher than 172 and brought that price of average up to 222. The average price is higher than the median. It's pulled the market up. So there's actually more stuff selling above 172 than there is below 172, which, in this market, a lot of people say, "Oh, what's really moving is the prices that are in that 150 to 200 range." Well, it's actually over 200,000 is most of the sales in our region because it's pulling that price up, that median sales price. The other thing I wanted to point out here is from December 2013 to December 2012, we went from a 92% list price to sales price ratio up to a 94% list price to sales price ratio. So what does that mean? Well, some of you may have figured it out. That means that as the market starts to get tighter and tighter and tighter, and buyers and sellers, and there's less sellers and more buyers in a market, buyers are bidding up the price. Buyers are paying closer to the list price than they were before. Now, it has to be listed at a price that will actually get an offer, but once we're actually in the market, we're finding that we're getting closer to the list price than we were in the past. And the last thing I wanted to show you is down here that the average days on market has gone to 20 days. It was 20 days. Sorry, let me find the number here. Here's what I want to show you. The under contract status. This is from the time it went on the market to the time it went under contract. Was 115, and now it's down to 101. So we're dropping how long properties are actually staying on the market. So what do all these numbers mean? Well, you wouldn't want to share all these numbers with someone that you're standing at a gas pump with. But I think it's fair to say, oh, the market's doing really well. We're seeing that we had 25% more sales this year than we had in 2012. And we're actually up 6 to 7% in average price. Interest rates are still really, really low, which is good. That means buyers are going to continue to be in this market and continue buying. And I'm curious, why do you ask? Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? That's our call to action. We always want to say something at the end that will have them engage us to tell us if they have an interest in buying, selling, or investing in real estate. I hope that helps. You'll want to practice your elevator speech before you use it on the public, but anytime you're able to share your elevator speech, I strongly encourage you to do so. My name is Todd Long. I'm a productivity coach. If there's anything I can do for you, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll be happy to help.